What's up, guys? I'm going to show you how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So first, you can solve it on any side, like red, blue, centerpiece because I lost it, orange, yellow, but I prefer the white, which you can also, it's pretty much the same if you do it on any other color. I just prefer white because that's how I learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So you have to do the white cross. There's our first edge piece. It's white, blue. I just need to flip it over. So what I do is I turn it until it is, so there's our piece and then there's our white center. What I do is I flip it down, over, and then back up and over, and there it's lined up. Okay, there's our next piece, and it's already lined up. I just gotta flip it down, lined up. Now, here's our other piece. It's just like the other one, the red and white. Over. Boom, we got one more piece to do. Down, over, up. There's our white cross, and it's all lined up. Now we have to do the corners, which is easy. There's no algorithm. You can pretty much just do it really quick. So with the next part of the Rubik's Cube, there are algorithms, and I do recommend writing them down because I will be saying them out loud. And if this video doesn't help, I'll leave the link in the description to the video that helped me learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube, because that might be easier. Okay, the white side is done, and it's all lined up with its, never mind. Okay, now it's all lined up with its centers. Now we have to take our edges and make them line up. There's an algorithm for that. But see how this one is already down here and it's not in the right spot? What the algorithm is, you can use any of the algorithms that I use, but pretty much what we're gonna do, and you don't want to use the edges with the yellow on it because that doesn't, it won't work to solve the Rubik's Cube. You just have to have edge like this. So what we're gonna do is we're pretty much just gonna take a edge that doesn't matter and put it into place so that way I can use the edge that's down there. UI, LI, U, L, U, F, UI, FI. Now it's up here and I can put it down into here. The algorithm for that is UI, LI, UI, L, U, F, UI, FI. Now it's down in the right slot. Here's our next edge piece that we're gonna put down into the green. And so the green will look like it's halfway solved. U, R, UI, R, I, UI, FI, U, F. And now the green is halfway solved. Let's find another edge piece. Right here. We're gonna put it right where, and look, we would be able, if you had the same situation as I did, we would be putting an edge in the right spot and get another edge. Isn't that helpful? U, R, UI, RI, UI, FI, U, F. Now, the green and the orange are halfway solved. And here's the next edge piece that we have to use. And it's going on the right side. U, R, UI, RI, UI, FI, U, F. Now all of the edge pieces are put in down here. So now we're going to move up to the yellow cross, and I've already got half of it. So, and it doesn't matter what the edges look like while you're doing this. So now what we do, F, R, U, RI, UI, F. And now it's just regular, like, this doesn't help, so I'm gonna have to do the algorithm again. F, R, U, RI, FI, or UI, F. And now it is a, I don't even know what to call this. It's an L. That's what it is. So whenever you solve the Rubik's Cube, you always want it to look like this when you're solving it. So the L pretty much goes like this. You want it in the upper part of the Rubik's Cube. And so now you go F, U, R, UI, RI, FI. Okay, so this part got me confused because in the video that I watched, it didn't end up like this. It just had something like this. They didn't tell me that there would be two corners. So pretty much what you do is you do the same exact, what I did was the same exact algorithm, which was R, U, RI, U, R, U, U, RI. And this also didn't happen in the video that I watched. And like I said, it was pretty much just like this, except it would be down like that. So what I do is I always put it in the right side of the cube as if I would, and then I would just pretty much do the same algorithm that they were doing until it looked like what they had. So if you end up like having this, just follow my algorithm, which is F, U, R, UI, RI, FI. Now I'm back to stage 1. Hold on, let me fix this. Okay, now I have the yellow cross, which I don't know, I don't know what your cube looks like because it's going to be completely different. So, and it'll pretty much end up the same. So just go R, U, R, I, U, R, U, U, R, I. And now I've got the same situation. Let me just get it to how it's supposed to be. Okay, your cube is supposed to look like this once you have the yellow cross and after you do the algorithm for the yellow cross. And then you always want it down in the bottom left corner. And the algorithm is R, U, R, I, U, R, U, U, R, I. And then you might have to do it a few times. I messed mine up. This is my first ever YouTube video. I'm sorry if you get confused. I'm not used to making videos. Okay, I completely solved the yellow side. Okay, so, you pretty much just gotta follow the algorithms that I was using to get it to look like this. And then, so, in the video that I watched, and you might actually run into this problem, they have it looking like this on every side. But look, mine doesn't have it on every side. It just has it on the one. So, I looked up another video on how to move the edges, the algorithm was this: RIF, RI, B2, R, FI, RI, B2, R2, and it solved, which wasn't how it was supposed to go. But if that helped, and there's actually another situation that you have to do, which I will actually do. I just have to get it to. Okay, so if you had to do what I had to do, which was the RIF, RIB2R, it'll actually look like this on every side except for this side, which is solved. So you always want to have that on the back. Okay? And then you go F, F, U, L, R, I, F, F, L, I, R, U, F, F. And you might have to do that a couple of times, which I'll do again. F, F, U, L, R, I, F, F, L, I, R, F, U, F, F. And the Rubik's Cube is solved. If you liked the video, leave a like down below, comment and tell me like if something else happened and you need me to make another video on how to solve your problem. I'll probably actually make another Rubik's Cube video soon. I'm gonna have to practice on how to make Rubik's Cube video. Comment if you want another